Hi, everyone. It's Lourdes. I hope some of you are here with me today. I have a lot to talk about, and I'm looking forward to conversing with anybody who's showing up. Hi, Lee. How are you doing? It's 2 a.m. in the Philippines. Oh, you need to go to sleep. You can catch this later. I appreciate you staying up, but you need sleep too. Um, I definitely appreciate you being up because 2 a.m. is, well, no, I've been up to 2 a.m. a lot lately. Welcome. I have a lot to talk about today, and I'm hoping to converse more with everybody. What's the weather like out where you're at? Because in the U.S., excuse me 1 second. Richard, can you lower that? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Um, Richard is helping me today. Just want to let everybody know, and I'm grateful because he's going to help me with answering questions. But I am going to first start off with what's been on a lot of people's mind in the U.S., and it's the weather. Texas has had many challenges, Oklahoma, a lot of other states. I know I've been sending Reiki to warm up, and I'm hoping it helps them warm up because it's bad. It's really bad. People have died, and the weather's been unbelievably cold for areas that are not normally as cold. So it's been a challenge. One of the things I've done to help energetically is Reiki with the Energy of Spring video. It was one of the videos I had been told to make. And I was like, well, spring is coming up. Why do I need to make this video? And the universe was saying, you need to make this video. And I was like, okay, I'll make the video. I made the video and posted it because Reiki with the Energy of Spring. Hi, Dawn. How are you doing? Hi, Kat. How are you doing? Reiki with the energy of spring helps to bring in warmth. We know that. Hope, which is very much needed. Creativity and change. And right now, that change in weather is what we need. And it can help with that. Hi, Michael. Thank you for super chat. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here again. So Reiki with the energy of spring is probably one of the most important videos I can make at this time because it is so needed right now. Not only just the weather, but the hope and the change that things are happening. Thank you. Hi before today. Hi, Shalina. Nice to see you. Manjusha, hi. It's Richard here today instead of Rachel. Rachel does do it, but today it's Richard. Thank you. So please, Reiki with the energy of spring. If you want to help people in other areas of the country or the world right now with weather, try using that video or just try using it for you. If you find that you're stagnant, if you're stuck, if you need hope, I know I need the energy of spring. It's been so hard this winter. So I've been playing the video besides what the universe wanted. Hi, Trent. Nice to see you. Hi, Am. Hi, Meg. Meg, I'm glad you made it too. Right now, I'm able to keep up with the live stream, but I know as more people come on, I won't be able to. I wanted to tell you about some other opportunities for free Reiki that you may not be aware of. I posted this on social media, but in case everybody hasn't seen all the posts, there's a group of Reiki practitioners and that's Carmen, Two Dawns, Richard, and Lee, who are all offering free Reiki tonight at 8 p.m. In order to receive the free Reiki, you need to go either to Instagram or Facebook and follow us on either one. Either subscribe on Facebook or follow us on Instagram. If you go to my, Facebook page, Reiki from Lourdes, you will see the post there. It's dated 2/15. If you go to RestRelaxationReiki on Facebook, it's the 2/15 post. It's the same post. And you can also find me on Instagram. My information is in the description box for both Instagram and Facebook. Please go to it because we're doing it at 8 p.m. tonight. So if you want to receive the Reiki from 6 powerful Reiki masters, I would suggest doing it. It's free. I mean, how often do you get things for free, especially Reiki from 6 powerful people? Please go and check it out because there are details for it. Please go look at the post, follow them. Follow or sign up if you haven't done it. If you've done it, we look forward to it. I'm very excited. I could feel the energy building for it. And I was feeling it last night. And I go, whoa, is it going to be powerful? Okay, let me say hi to a couple other people. Hi, Carmen. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Esther. Franco Miras. Hi, Meg. 8 p.m. Eastern time. It's 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is, yes, 5 p.m. Pacific. There's, what was it? Oh, gosh. There's a time zone. Hold on. I can tell you right now. If you give me 1 minute, I can tell you. All right. It's worldtimebuddy.com. Worldtimebuddy.com can tell you the time wherever you're at. So I always go to worldtimebuddy.com. And that will help give you more. That will I can't speak today. That will convert your time. Before I go into questions, I had a couple of other things I needed to get through really quickly. Many people ask me, like, what type of tools I use when doing Reiki. And I use many different things. I use pendulums. I may use tuning forks. I have a lot of different things I use. I listed them in the YouTube description box for my videos, including this one. And I included the links on Amazon. On Amazon, there is, I do get a very small fee for linking you to it. But since I was doing it anyway, I just put them all in one thing, in one spot. So in any YouTube description box, you will find the things I use. Like, for example, the cast iron pot I use to burn rose petals. I put that, and I use a specific cast iron pot because it's heavy, it's strong, it's powerful. And in fact, let me show it to you because it's probably one of my favorite pieces. Excuse me 1 second. Richard, did you need something?
No, where's it at?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's behind me. I've got it. Thank you. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I've had this for so many years. I don't even know how old it is. I burn candles. I burn incense. I burn Palo Santo. But what I do is I save my rose petals. I hang up a bouquet, or you can hang up a single flower. I dry them up. Here's a dried one, and this one was a pink one. I take them. They're dried apart, and then I light a match to them. Now, just so you know, they don't last long. It will burn quickly, but I put 2 or 3 matches, and it burns, and I could feel the shift in energy. And that's how I do it. I use a cast iron pot because I find it's the safest thing for me to burn. Some of you may find something else, but I know I like to burn a lot, so I use a cast iron pot. Oh, and no, I do. Richard said not in the house, but I do it in house because it only burns a little at a time. Now, I'm not burning a whole bouquet at one time. If I was doing a whole bouquet, that would be outside. I've done it outside, but this is just from when I'm doing a Reiki session, like the love session, or I feel someone needs more energy during a Reiki session. I will start putting rose petals in and start burning them. I had mentioned the free Reiki tonight, 8 p.m. But for those of you who follow my newsletter, there is another free Reiki offer for next weekend on Saturday. So that one's from my personal Reiki newsletter. If you haven't seen it or signed up for it, the newsletter is on my website, ReikiFromLourdes.com, and you will find it under Free Resources Newsletter Archive. And I know Richard is going to look for it and try to post it for everybody. But please, you have time. I scheduled it a week later from tonight's so that people have a chance of free Reiki tonight and next weekend. I want to build up this energy. We need more positive vibrations in the world at this point. Let's see. Hi, Flo. Hi, Dorsaf. Hi, Nancy's Art. Hi. Let's see. I do want to start with some questions and then go to some other stuff. One question there was a bit of detail, but in short, how much of destiny and free will play a role when it comes to marriage or long-term relationships? Any insights on this would be appreciated. Well, for me, there isn't a difference in the role that destiny plays, whether it's a long-term relationship, short-term, marriage, any relationship, where you're trying to manifest something. For me, destiny gives you the opportunity to meet someone with the intentions you've set or the goals you set. But how you meet them is up to you. So destiny may set it up for you to meet a person. You have a choice. Do you go right or do you go left? Right, you meet the person. Left, you don't. So that's free will. You have the choice. Destiny gives the opportunities, but it's up to you to determine what direction you're going to go in. Or you can meet someone at a party, but you don't spend time with them. For whatever reason, they're at the party. You're supposed to meet them, but you'd rather spend time with someone else. There was the opportunity. You may have missed it. Then another party comes along. You have a choice again, whether you do it or not. So that's how, for me, that's how it comes across. Another question was, I left my job for a new professional project after 34 years of experience. Now that this person's together with their partner, they sleep very badly. They have a lot of pain in the lower legs, which is becoming more and more unbearable. First of all, you seek the advice of a medical practitioner, because Reiki will complement whatever the practitioner says. That being said, I would also check two things. If this hasn't happened before, could the job be contributing, or could be, or the energy of the partner? First, I would try sleeping in a separate bed to see if the pain goes away or not. Then if the pain doesn't go away, could it be the job, the stress of a job? Could it be the chair at a job? Could it be the bed, the mattress? There's so many things that can contribute to it. So Reiki, yes, may assist energetically, but seek the advice of a medical practitioner. Because what if there's something wrong with the spine? You don't know, and you need to find out. So medical practitioner, check out the beds, check out the mattress, check out the chair, check out physical things as well. Let's see. Excuse me 1 second. The voice is going to go in and out today, only because allergies have become worse. A person wanted to know if I would consider doing a video on Libyan desert glass. I do own Libyan desert glass, and it is powerful. But the videos I do are based on what the universe guides me to do. I have thousands of videos to do. Even now, I have at least 30 videos I've already made, but I wait for the universe to tell me it's time to finish producing it, editing it, and put it on YouTube. I always go by what the universe wants from me, not necessarily what I may want. I've done some that I like in there too, but it hasn't been the time for me to put them up, so I haven't done it. Okay. Now here's one that's this was a really long one, and they just said they want a solution to their marriage. They're in an abusive situation, and they were saying, should they resign from their job, go back to the location where the abuse is taking place, seek a lawyer and divorce, do nothing and stay in the situation, or go to the authorities. First of all, Reiki doesn't replace the advice of a medical practitioner, of a lawyer, or of, authorities like the police. So what Reiki can do is help with giving you peace and clarity. But if you're in an abusive situation, my suggestion is always go to authorities. And if it's physically abusive, you need to get away. That's my personal opinion. But please seek the advice of a lawyer and go to the authorities. And if you're being physically abused, you need to get out, especially if you have a child. And I think you had a child, you need to go to a women's shelter or somewhere where both of you are protected. That's really important. The playlist to help with decision-making would be Reiki for clarity, focus, and clear thinking, as well as the Reiki for peace playlist. Both can work together. But first of all, it's always the physical. You need to protect yourself and your child beyond anything else. Okay, I see some people wrote some things. Let's see. Paladin Ninja 69. Hi, thank you very much. Glad you like him. Do you know about reconnective healing? Yes, I do reconnect. I do know about reconnective healing, and I have done reconnective healing. It depends on the situation. Sometimes I may add it in during a Reiki session. I may just switch to reconnective healing. So it just depends on the situation and the person I'm working on. I have to go to Energy Crafts, which I'm so excited about. But before Energy Crafts, I wanted to remind everybody that coming up next Sunday is the February Reiki Sunday special. And that's offered on my website. And that's 1 hour of Reiki. And it's either for loving yourself or Reiki for your highest good. My website, ReikiFromLourdes.com, has it right on the homepage. So you can just go right there and check it out for more information. I will be burning rose petals for that one. Definitely. Okay. Thank you, Eden. Thank you very much. I'm glad you found the channel. Now, Energy Crafts. I wanted to explain about Energy Crafts for anyone who's new and don't know about Energy Crafts. Energy Crafts are when I use regular crafts I may do for around the house for whatever, and add energy to it or an intention, or set a vibration or goal for it to emit. So this month, coming up, March, has St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is for luck. For me, luck comes in many different ways, but I am using it in this way for abundance. This is what I am setting the intention for, to bring more abundance with luck. And I set the goals with every craft I did. And I'm going to show you some of the things I did and give you some ideas of what you can do to assist you with your goal. You may not want luck for abundance. You may want luck for relationships. You may want luck for your job. Any of those will work, but you just need to set the intention. So let me start with the first things first. I found at the dollar store something really simple. It's a mirror, and it's a mirror with glitter frame, with a glitter, actually border. Thank you, Richard. I couldn't find the word. A glitter border. I am going to use this as the base for a grid. So if I am doing a grid for love, if you want to do luck with love, you can use a red candle. Now, this is a big one. You wouldn't use one this big on this frame, on this mirror. But you would use a smaller one, and then you could put jade on the corners of it. And you would think about having luck with love, finding that right person to share your life with, or just bringing more luck into your life, more luck with love into your life, more people to love you, to care about you. You would do something like that. Now, it's a mirror. And the reason I used the mirror was because a mirror reflects. It sends out energy. So as you're doing it, you can imagine, visualize, sense in any way that energy going out. And that's what I do when I use mirrors. I sense energy going out, or I set the intention for energy to go out in case you're not able to sense the vibrations. If you're doing abundance, you can use a candle. For example, I had this green candle. We already started burning it in the house. But I would set it on the mirror, and I would use this green again. I'm using green. Okay, these aren't my jade. These are my green aventurine. I have jade there too, but green aventurine. For the same idea, I would place the green aventurine around the candle, and I would ask the green aventurine to assist me with bringing in the energy of luck for prosperity. And I'm using green for prosperity. I'm being very specific about the colors I'm using. But if you just want to bring in luck in general, you can use, oops, I'm dropping them all over the place, a gold candle. A gold candle can assist with luck in general. And you could use citrine if you wanted, citrine for success. I just like green right now a lot, so I've been using green. But you can do that and have it go out into the space, going into your room. That's something really simple that you can do. If you don't have the tumble stones, one thing I like to use a lot, and let me see if I can get some right here. I have beads. Beads are an economical way of getting the energy of a crystal in without having to spend a lot of money. So, for example, I have green aventurine beads here. I don't know if you can see them. I would use the beads around. If I couldn't get the stones may not be available, may be too expensive. You can use them that way. I find them at Michael's. You can find simple ones like this at Michael's. Of course, I've gotten a lot through gem shows, but you can also find them on Amazon. Just make sure the person has good ratings if you're doing it through Amazon or eBay. Okay. Hi, Savita. Nice to see you. Okay. Thanks, Richard. All right. Now, that was something simple you can do for that, for luck with love, or luck for love, luck for abundance, luck for prosperity. At the Dollar Tree, they have these chargers. They're plastic, but they're gold. What you can do is, if you find the mirror, I would do it with gold because I like the gold to match with the gold of the plate. You can also put it on here like that, then put the candle on. Then you could even put the stones around it. Like so. You can't really see because I'm going to drop it if I do it. But I'll try to take a picture and show online. I'll try to make a post about it. What I did take a picture of, and it's going to be posted this week, I believe, is I found these shamrocks, which are for good luck, at the Dollar Tree. And I made a grid, putting them around the plate, putting a candle, and then the green aventurine in the middle. I've also done it with putting a stone in the middle. I just like the scent of candles. They make me feel better. They make the space better. And for me, encompassing more than one sense, for example, the sense of smell, the sense of sight, helps me manifest easier. So I will always try to use a candle when I can do it. Or another element. If I'm creating a grid for cleaning, I would use salt because that also brings in another element. But these were in the Dollar Tree. They were for $1. They don't, around me, the Dollar Trees don't always have everything. There, I have to go to like 6 Dollar Trees to get what I need for the crafts I want to do. Now, here's a simple craft from the Dollar Tree. They had this black sign. Actually, it said lucky. I wanted the luck to be the base of the sign. In fact, I will be probably painting it gold. But what I did was I put the word welcome, and then I added gold coins on top. I painted it gold and added gold coins because I want to welcome in luck with prosperity. You don't have to add welcome. You may want to put a heart there. You know what? We might want to say welcome and then put a heart, and then hearts up here if it's for love. If you're trying to welcome in a new career, you may want to put in a picture, print something out from online or from a magazine of what you want to bring in and put the word welcome. Because as I did welcome, I kept imagining money coming in, and it just felt so good to do that. It felt good to play with the crafts, of course, but it felt good to welcome the money in. Excuse me 1 minute. So that's one way. Tremaine, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it and glad you were able to make it too. Now, here's another way I did it, and here's something very simple. The Dollar Tree had these shamrock pillows. They had 4-leaf clovers. They had shamrocks, all which represent love. They're on pillows. This was a dishcloth. What I did was I sewed it on all sides. I stuffed it, and then I put green aventurine in it. You could put jade in it, which would be for luck. I wanted green aventurine because I wanted the growth of luck and love, growth of luck and money. You could put in rose quartz if you want for luck with love. You could do citrine for luck with success. And what I did was I filled it with old washcloths just for now. Now, should I need to wash it, I can throw it in a machine because I used all light colors inside. But let's say I want to use it as a washcloth again. I just take out the seam and I can still use it that way. If you don't want to sew something, you could use super glue, but then you can't wash it. Just a warning to you. And you can't take out the cloth without cutting it up. Now, those are a couple. Here's some more things because I want to give you ideas on how you can work with what you have in your home, not necessarily crafts, but when you're putting a picture up, or if you're sewing, or if you're using needle crafts, anything to use intention. Now, this was a simple welcome sign. It had a shamrock metal tin. I took it out because I wanted specifically to welcome money. So I put gold coins to welcome money. And as I did it, I kept seeing money pile up. And it was just such a fun feeling to imagine gold coins all around. Dollar bills are nice, but gold coins just make a nicer sound for me. So I just added that. Okay, I saw someone put a note, will you send healing now? There's always Reiki in my videos. Just from me, I always set the intention that Reiki flow to the highest good of all in any communication with me, whether it's through a video, whether it's through emails, whether it's through my website, any of my YouTube channels. So there's Reiki flowing. Okay, this one we got carried away with. My husband and I really enjoyed working the idea of this one. This one is lucky, says the word lucky. We added gold coins, but what I did was there were these green, shiny leaves. There were iridescent gold leaves on flowers from the Dollar Tree. I love the idea of growing gold. So I was like, oh, I can use that. So I used them, and in the middle, I put inclusion quartz. Inclusion quartz is quartz that has something growing inside of it. It could be chlorite. It could be any mineral in there. But they're usually, for me, they come across as growth energy, and I wanted to grow more luck. I wanted to grow more prosperity with gold. So I added those in. And then, of course, we added, I keep taking these out when I'm touching them. We keep adding gold coins on the side to represent that we want luck with gold. Then, I will get to the games yet. They had this banner, and I've already messed this up so many times because I've been playing with this banner a lot. I haven't even hung it up yet. It's going to be hung up in the dining room. And I've just been playing with it. It was a simple banner, and by itself, it's fine. There was nothing wrong with it. It was good to use. But what I did was I put on this banner not only glitter, but if you notice the shamrock, I put a green aventurine in the shamrock. I want to bring in more growth of luck in the house. And as I was sewing it, I kept imagining luck just piling up. Luck is a spirit. It is an energy frequency. I called in the energy frequency. And as I'm doing it, I'm asking the energy frequency of luck to come into my home, come into the lives of my family members. And that's what you can do. You can ask the spirit of luck to come into your life for whatever goal or intention you have. And I also then glittered the shamrocks. I added more glitter to them because why not? I love glitter. And so glitter to me is shiny. It represents not only light and brightness, but it represents a growth in spirit. So I added them in. Okay, Savita, for stuck money, all of the things I'm doing now would be really good. If you missed some of them, please play the video back. But all of this stuff I have found like at the Dollar Tree, and all of you can get them there, or Michael's, and you don't even have to. You can even draw or cut out print out from something online or cut out from a magazine what you want, put it on a paper. You don't need boards. You don't need to buy the towels. You don't have to do any of that. This is just ideas so that when you're doing something at home, if you're mending a piece of clothing, as you're stitching, think of the person doing it, and you could stitch it with love. There's so much we can do, and most people don't realize that energy is out there and it's free for all of us to take advantage of. And that's what my goal is with all of these crafts for all of you. Not the last thing. I found something really cool at the Dollar Tree. Now, this is only at the Dollar Tree. They had, and I checked it, they had these they're facial jade rollers. They're real jade. They may not be the top quality jade you're thinking of, but they're real jade. What you can do is you can, if you don't want to use it as a jade roller for your face, I didn't buy it as a jade roller for my face. I use it because I wanted this bead for either a necklace or for a grid. And you can use the same thing with the bottom. Of course, you can use it as a jade roller, and as you're using it, imagine bringing a sense of luck or prosperity into your life. That's not a problem. But this is a great way to get jade at an economical price. It won't be at all of them. I only found it at one Dollar Tree, and I went to 6 of them. But if you have Dollar Trees near you and you can check, for $1, you can't beat this deal. This was really good. Of course, you have to clean it. I would put it out in the full moon to make sure that the energy is clean. I haven't cleaned them because I just took it out of the package now. But I will be placing it on the windowsill to get that energy. Last but not least, because I still have to go to the games, is I made a black car and I filled it with flowers, with gold coins and shamrocks. Now, this gold car this truck is made in black. And you're like, why are you using black when you should be using green or gold? I come from a retail background. From retail background, black is positive. When you're in the black, you're making money. And I want to make sure that the truck represents our journey through life and that we're debt-free through life. The gold coins represents growing abundance. The flowers is for growth. And of course, the shamrocks for luck. But what I did was with this, take this out, I put, I don't know, you won't be able to see it with the light. I put green aventurine in it. And you can do this with anything in your house. If you don't have real flowers, take crystals, put them in with the flowers and with your intention. The last thing I got, and it wasn't at Dollar Tree, it was at another dollar store, but I want to show you how you can find anything anywhere when you set your mind. I always set the intention that if there are crystals out there that I need to work with or need to bring home, to let me know. I found this at another dollar store, and they're crystal drues. Yes, some of them are dyed, but I found a whole bunch of them for $1. And it's small. It's not a big one, but in a grid, they're going to pack a punch. So I will make a grid. It wasn't a Dollar Tree. It wasn't a Dollar General. It wasn't Family Dollar. It was a local type of dollar store. So please check everywhere, because if they showed up at this dollar store, they may show up at other ones. Okay, enough for the crafts. Oh, Richard has a question. Sorry.
There's a question there.
Oh, sorry.
I guess the jade, can that be charged with the sun also, or full moon only?
I use full moon to clean. I use sunlight to charge. My challenge with charging with sunlight is that a lot of crystals and minerals fade in sunlight. If you're going to do it, only do it for 5 or 10 minutes. But use my Reiki video to charge crystals. It won't fade the crystal. And you'll still get a charge. And there's one for cleaning in case you can't reach the full moon. So you can clean it with Reiki for cleaning crystals. And there's Reiki for charging crystals. And you could charge it that way. Because I have faded crystals. So I don't want anybody going through that. And I can't even tell you how much it's bothered me that that's happened. Okay, now. Oh, you're welcome. Let's start with the psychic games. The psychic games are important because they're going to show you there are different ways that energy can come across psychically. We have we've tried different ways. Excuse me, I have to sit because I keep sitting on my feet, and that's not a good thing to do. Okay, now I've got to bring this down. Excuse me 1 second. No, I did it. Thank you. All right. The senses, energy can come across in different ways, and not everybody is strong in the same way as another person. So while I may pick up numbers easily, someone may pick up body parts easily. You know, they might be more medically inclined, more physically inclined. Some may pick up numbers. Some may pick up scent. Some may pick up smell. Well, when I send out to all of you, some of you are showing that you have different strengths. And that's what I want to keep showing you and trying with all these live streams, is that we play with different ways that the energy may be coming across that you're not familiar with. So today, I'm going to drink some water first. We're going to try. I'm going to think of certain things, send it out, and let's see how many of you can pick up on these things. And let's see. Hold on 1 second. Oh, okay. Just me 1 minute. Okay. First off, let's start with the days of the week. Now, time has a different vibration, and days of the weeks are time. So we're going to be working with time today, as opposed to numbers or shapes or something like that. Days of the week are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I am going to think of one of them, send it out, and I'd like you to be open to whatever comes in. Some of you may be sense of color. You may even think of something you do on the day I'm thinking of. If I say a specific day and on that day you do cleaning, you'll be like, I just see myself cleaning. Well, that's how the energy is coming across. So let's see what happens with this one. Excuse me, 1 minute. Oh, I definitely was sitting too long on feet. All right, days of the week. I am going to start now. Just be open to whatever comes across. You may see a color, you may sense something, you may hear something. Also, the energy, as I am sending it, is going to everyone too. So it's not just the regular Reiki from being part of the live stream. There's Reiki every time I'm sending out the thought. And just type it in. Type it into the comment section. And even if it's not right, even if it's not the right one, it is right in a different way. And we'll talk about that. Now, what you may not realize is, as I'm sending it, I can feel the energy going right through the crown chakra and out to everyone. Okay.
A lot of people coming up with Tuesday.
Tuesday. Oh, wow. That's so funny. Monday, Tuesday. Okay. Green hat. Okay. Thursday or Tuesday. Okay. Which is really good. A lot. It wasn't Tuesday. It was Thursday. But just think about it, how similar the two words are. A lot of you were getting that, which is amazing. That's pretty good. What?
I was thinking Tuesday.
All right, so my husband was thinking Tuesday too. Okay. All right, but that's really close to Thursday. That is very close. They both have the T sound. They have the U in them. Very one syllable. That's excellent. Thanks, Michael. Thank you very much. I felt Thursday after a bit. Good. You know, so we're trying different ways. This is really good that all of you are this close. I felt Thursday first. Great. Tuesday, that's a lot of you got it. Monday, you know what? Excuse me. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just focusing a lot on Tuesday. You tell you the truth.
Well, don't focus on Tuesday, Richard. Don't focus. Just receive. My husband was focusing on Tuesday. I go, don't focus, just receive. My goal is for you to receive energy as you're doing this. It's not just playing the game is nice, but you'll receive energies too. Okay, hi Deb. Hi, nice to see you. Okay, Wednesday. What question to you is, what do I do? Like, is there something about Thursdays that you may do? I may do something on Thursday that you may do on another day of the week. So for me, Thursday is usually a day for planning social media, like things I'm going to do for the rest of the week, running around if I have to run around to doctor's appointments, taking somebody somewhere, going to a store. That's something I do on Thursdays. Answering social media, planning videos, uh, answering emails. A lot of those things are things I do on Thursday. So you may think to yourself, but I got Monday. But maybe on Monday, you're doing the things I do on a Thursday. So that's how you have to realize it, that the energy comes across differently. You may have the right vibration, but it's just a Monday for you is my Thursday. Now we're going to try a big one, the months of the year. Yes, it's a business day. Yeah, fun, but a lot on Thursday. Okay, good. Okay, the months of the year start with January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Those are the months. I am going to try to send out the energy of a month. Now, this is going to be more challenging. Actually, let's do the month. Forget the months. Let's do seasons because that's easier, especially since I'm working with the energy of seasons right now. We have winter, which we're in right now, spring, summer, and fall. I'm going to focus on one of them. And then you see if you can figure out which one I'm focusing on. All right. Okay, I'm getting started. Wow, for some reason, this one's taking a lot more energy than the day of the week. This is a lot of energy is going out for this one. Okay. All right. Let's see if anyone got it. Okay. Okay. I saw something really fast go by. Somebody felt the energy in their nose before. That's good. Pay attention to that. See if you get a smell with that. Okay, a lot of people are fall, summer of the beach, ocean. Okay, Lester. Okay, Dawn, summer. Okay, I know. So people are good. It's going real thick. I think Meg, Dawn, Anastasia. Okay, Nina. It was summer. Summer was the one. And some of you saw beach. I was thinking of the beach. I was feeling that heat on the beach. The summer energy is a blue-green. So some of you may have picked up the energy blue-green as well, the color blue-green. Or you may have picked up a sound of the ocean or the feel of a breeze or a scent. These are different ways that vibration could have come across. Okay, yellows, oranges, don't know, summer, fall, summer, okay, spring, sunflower. Well, yeah, that's perfect. Dawn, that's definitely a summer flower. Okay. Excuse me 1 second. Hi, Michael. I'm glad you're liking this. All right, we're going to do one more because then I have to definitely go for another live stream. But we're going to pick a month now, but we're only going to use 6 months. We're going to use from August, September, October, November, December. Okay, July, August, September, October, November, December. One of those months I am going to pick. All right, so only go from July through December. And I'm going to try to send the energy of an image so that No, or you know what? I'm going to leave it up to universe how that energy comes across. All right, so here goes. The problem I'm having, I'm really enjoying sending the energy out because it sends Reiki with it. So I'm just I'm having too much fun. So let me stop now because I can feel myself starting to get into that zone. Okay. So I sent out the energy of a month. Can anyone guess? Okay. Let's see. BBW, what happens, we're playing psychic games where I'm sending out an image or a vibration. Everybody's guessing the different ones. Okay. A couple of you have gotten this one already. I see it. Okay. I was thinking November. November is a full month. Some of you were guessing the full months. I was seeing brightly colored. I seeing a tree changing colors. I'm in New Jersey, and in the fall, the trees are amazingly beautiful with the color leaves turning yellow and orange. I was smelling turkey for Thanksgiving. That's in November. I was sensing a lot for November, and a lot of you I see picked up on it. For those of you who picked up July, I had thought about doing July, but I didn't do July because that one is my birthday month, and that would have been too much for me. I would have been like, fireworks all over the place. And it was, of course, for the 4th of July fireworks. So I said, no, I don't want to send fireworks out because that would be too strong. So we did this one. Is everything okay, Richard? I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. So yes. So it was Laura's birthday. All right. Saw turkey, warm feeling of Thanksgiving. Yes. I had rain. Pretty Desires, rain has happened a lot of Thanksgivings, and one of the most memorable ones was filled with rain. But yes, there is rain. So it can come across in different ways. If you're noticing from the comments, there's images coming across, or scents, or sounds. And for those of you who pick September, October, this September, October, I hate to say it, in August, the leaves start changing here. September, October, you're definitely into the fall months. So you are picking up on the right season. So that's good too. You're starting to realize, or you're noticing how your psychic abilities are picking up on information. Maybe not as precise yet, but you're giving the overall feel. And that's what we want when we're beginning to work with our psychic abilities. It's let's see what comes in and see how close we get. The more we focus on or practice receiving the energy, the more we will notice different things. And I see it. I see it a lot. Nina picked up colors. Some of you picked up things. Some of you picked up scents. Those are all different ways that it could come across. I'm hoping to do this every live stream with different things, because you may say, I really didn't do well with the seasons, but I did well with numbers. Or I didn't do well with numbers, but I did well with shapes. Or I haven't done well with any of these yet. We're going to keep trying different things. Maybe next month it'll be scents. Thanks, Michael. Thank you. I appreciate the super chat. And next month it might be scents what we try, or taste. I'm going to try different ways to keep opening up our psychic abilities, because that's so important for us to be able to understand the world around us on a more subtle level, and that will make living in this world a lot easier. Mariella, oh, yeah, it is. It is exciting, though. It is shocking and it's exciting. How do you properly receive and perfectly, especially the videos? Pretty Desires asked, really quickly, how do we receive properly from like the Reiki videos? Well, all I tell people to do is just to relax. If you can close your eyes and just let the energy flow, just breathe normally for 10 minutes, that's all you need. If you can't do it because you're working and you don't have time to sit down at home and not even 10 minutes for yourself, put the video on, minimize it, mute it, and continue with your day. You will still get the energy. But the best way to receive it is really to be quiet, sit down, and breathe quietly for 10 minutes. Even if you have to lock yourself in a bathroom or in your car if you can. I've done it at work in bathrooms. I'll just go in the bathroom for 10 minutes and give myself Reiki or something if I've had to. Oh, you're welcome, BBW. All right. I'm glad I answered your question, Pretty Desires. Thank you so much for joining with me for the games, the crafts, the questions, all the information. I usually put everything in the description box. And what I'm going to be doing and continue to be doing is posting these videos on publicly, because the live streams don't go with the public ones. Excuse me. So I want to post them publicly for others so that you'll be able to find them a lot easier than they are now. And at the end of the year, I hope to take all the psychic sections, if I can, make it one video. Take all the craft section and make it another video. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome very much. I'm glad you learned from this. You're welcome, Esther. Thank you very much. I hope all of you have a wonderful weekend. Week coming up, because we have an exciting week. And I look forward to the next live stream. Thanks for joining me today and have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.